Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is VANO. Welcome back to DudeGlam, you guys, and I apologize for the inconsistency in my uploading. I just needed to get some things in order, but I am back, and I'm ready to show you the newest release from Fenty Beauty. This is their Eaze Drop Skin Tint, and I'm going to show you today, along with a couple other Fenty products, how to get a very natural, everyday type of like guy glam. If you have not already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I love having everyone on here and following the DudeGlam journey, and give this video a big thumbs up and hit the bell to get notified every time I upload a new video. And if you want to play around with the new Fenty Eaze Drop blurring skin tint with me today, then keep on watching. Ooh, okay, so my hair is looking just a little bit wavier than I would like. I tried a Brad Mondo technique in terms of air drying my hair, and all of my layers, especially around my bang area, like they're popping out. They're having a moment. Like, look at this one. He's just here, and he's just like ready for this video. So please don't mind him. Oh my gosh. Oh, okay. And of course, it's the piece that is literally right in front of my face. So we're just gonna have to work with it today. Anyway, I'm super excited to be doing this today. I have not done like a natural look in a minute, so this is gonna be a lot of fun. Now, I will say, I have already tested this skin tint out yesterday when I went into Sephora and just tried to color match myself, so I got to see how it looked. And I just have to let you know, honestly, right now, I loved it. I can't even say anything bad about it at this point because it was so minimal, it was so blurring. And what I really appreciated about this product was that when I was applying it in the mirror at Sephora, and you know how they have the LED mirrors where you can test out the makeup in store and see how you like it. So I was doing that with the mirror up to the 100% on the LED, and I was like, okay, this is a great color match. I love it. I love that it's very light, very minimal. You really could not even tell that there was makeup on my face. And of course I had my mask on the entire time, but I have to tell you, as I was going out the door, I caught myself in the mirror one last time before I left, and this part of my face where I put the skin tint, it looked blurred. It looked like it had evened out my skin texture, and I did not look like I was wearing any makeup. I didn't put anything else on. I didn't set it. I didn't have any sort of mascara or brow products. It was literally just a skin tint, and my skin looked so good. But I just wanted to give that as a disclaimer that this is not a first impressions, and I already love this. So I hope you can see this on camera for yourself, and I hope you love it just as much as I do. So without further ado, I am in shade number 11. What's really great about these products too is that they kind of fall between like 2 or 3 shades. So I picked number 11 when technically I'm 260, 270 in the Pro Filter foundation. I picked a shade that's just 1 or 2 steps darker than my actual foundation shade because I did want this to be something I could wear as we are going into the summer months, and as I'm gonna get darker, this is gonna be where I'm gonna land. And then as the summer months kind of go on, this is gonna match really well with how my skin will change. So without further ado, I'm gonna go right in and just show you how to do this. So I'm gonna put some on the back of my hand here, and I'm just gonna start with literally that much. It's pretty liquidy, and I'm gonna go in with the brush. This is a synthetic brush, so it's pretty close to, well, obviously nothing is just as close to your fingers, but I would say that this is like one of the better things that's closer to your finger application. So I'm first gonna go in here and pick up the skin tint on the brush. I'll do one side with the brush and one side with my fingers so you can see the difference. But honestly, when I did it in store, just using my finger, it was fine. And look at that. Do you see how on camera that just kind of blurred out all my imperfections while still making it look like skin? I don't even know if you can really tell at this moment just from this side of my face to this side how effortless it looks. I'm gonna go ahead and take just a little bit more here, just a drop. Again, this is very liquidy, so the brush definitely soaks it up pretty quickly. But you know what? It disperses very evenly, and honestly, it doesn't look like I'm wearing anything at this point. It is just evening out my skin tone. Honestly, it just goes in seamlessly. This really doesn't need a lot of buffing and blending to do anything with. It is just so seamless and natural. So this is what the application looks like on my right side of my face using the brush. What do you guys think? Can you see a little bit of a difference? I'm kind of seeing a little bit more of a blurring effect. Again, this is so light, this is so natural. It's not supposed to look like makeup. This is supposed to be for those no makeup type days. And I really think this is the most versatile product that Fenty Beauty has put out, especially in the climate that we're in. Nobody wants to be going around with a full face of makeup on. Even though I do miss those days. I'm sure everyone at this point has seen the 2021 versus 2016 makeup look. I kind of want to do one myself, but obviously we're going in a much more natural, light, kind of glossy skin-like makeup look now. We're not doing the heavy baking and everything. So this product is very on trend for what's happening right now in the world. But also I love the fact that this product is much more inclusive when it comes to guys. I don't really see a lot of guys on their day-to-day looking for like a full coverage or some type of full body foundation. This, you wouldn't even really be able to tell unless you were like super close to the person that there might be a little bit of makeup on their face. But I mean, I really can't even see the difference. It just smoothed everything out. So now I'm gonna go in to my right side and I'm gonna pick some up here on my fingers and move the product together to warm it up and then just start to place it. Do you guys remember when yoga skin was a big thing? I actually did a whole video on that. I will link it above right here so you guys can go check it out after this video. But I feel like with all the skin tints and everything that's coming out now, it's like yoga skin 2.0. I really think that full coverage still has its place, but I love that we're allowing ourselves to be more inclusive when it comes to the type of makeup we're gonna put on, and it doesn't always have to be like wedding cake. So here's the full application of the product, and I know I kind of went into the other side of my face, but what do you guys think? Do you see any difference at all? Do you see that my skin kind of warmed up just a little bit and it just has a much more even coverage? This is something I could totally see myself wearing if I'm on a Zoom call or if I have, you know, a meeting that I need to get to, or if I just want to kind of even out my skin tone if I'm going out, you know, to lunch, or if I'm filming in 4K, this is perfect. So for my guys out there, I hope you can see what this skin tint did. It blurred my skin, it gave it a little bit more of a healthy glow, it evened out my skin tone, all while still making my skin look super natural. So guys, I don't want you to sleep on this product. I think this is an amazing product to have. And also you get, what is it, 32 mil of product, and this thing literally fits in my hand. It's travel size, it doesn't even look like makeup. So universal for men, women, however you identify, and you don't want to wear a lot of makeup, or you're not the type of person to really play with makeup, that's just not your vibe, or maybe you're just getting into makeup, you want to start slow and just take it easy, like this is where it's at. So for myself, I know that this is not something I would personally just stop at. I just need a little bit more, and that's a personal preference, all while still making it a very no makeup look. So now I'm gonna go in with my Fenty Pro Filter Concealer, and this is in the shade 230. This is a little bit lighter, so I'm gonna be kind of sparing with this, and I'm just gonna take this in the areas where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, and that's literally it. And then I will go back in with my foundation brush that already has a little bit of the skin tint on it, and buff out and blend this concealer. And I've only used one brush, you guys. I've definitely talked in my past videos about how much I love the Fenty foundation brush. I think it is an amazing and very versatile brush to use. I think it's one of the best brushes they put out with, and wasn't it the first brush that they ever launched? I still hold true to my thoughts about that. I think it's just a really good brush. Okay, so now I've just added a little bit of concealer here, not too much, and I'm gonna go in here now with the Fenty Powder and Butter, just to set that concealer. I know it's self-setting, but this will definitely ensure that it's not going anywhere, and again, just being very light with my powder application. Now another great thing about the Eaze Drop is that it is long wearing, and over time it will not crease, it will not look like it's developing into makeup. It doesn't separate because the product is so light. If anything, it just looks even more like skin as you go on throughout the day. That's something I noticed, especially when I went and tested it at Sephora. I put it on around, I think like 2 o'clock, and then I walked around the mall a little bit more, ran some more errands, and went home, forgot that it was on my face. And then by 6 o'clock, 6:30, maybe even 7 o'clock that night, I went and looked again, and I was like, oh, like I'm still looking good. Like I look refreshed. I definitely had a little bit of oil on my face, but nothing that looked like there was makeup that was caking up or that things were separating. You could tell it was makeup. It was good. Now I'm gonna go in with a Fenty bronzer, and this is in the shade Island Ting. This is a great match for me, especially in the summertime when I wanna get a little bit warmer. And I'm gonna go in with a stippling brush from Morphe and start to warm up this face. Now, again, this is optional. Like I said, if you wanted literally just to do the skin tint and that's it, that's totally fine. Again, it's all personal preference. I'm not saying that this is the right way or the wrong way. This is just something that I have experienced when I'm doing my no makeup look, and I know it works for me. Oh, you know what? I forgot to cover this guy right here. He's just hanging on for dear life. And then I'm just gonna take a little bit more of that bronzer and do my nose here just to warm up the face a little bit more. And I'll take it into the crease here in my eye just to tie everything together and keep that warmth going all through my eye. Now with that stippling brush, I'm just going to feather out and blur these lines right here that already have a little bit more of the bronzer on it, so it's gonna make it even more diffused and not so harsh like it's a full-on contour. And I'm just gonna push that right up into my brow. It's okay if it's a little bit sloppy today because again, we're looking for more like sun-kissed, super natural, so I don't really want any like harsh lines. It's just more like the sun contoured my face for me. Next up, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Brow MVP in soft black just to give my brows a little bit more of a moment. This is a natural look, but I do like to make sure my brows are on fleek regardless. Even if I don't have any makeup on my face, my brows kind of set the tone for the rest of my face. And if they're not looking good, this just becomes a whole situation. All right, brows are done. What do you think? So this is like my very natural type look thus far. I am gonna finish this off with just 2 more products from Fenty Beauty and then this look will be done. But I have to say, first impressions of the Brow MVP, I'm not mad at it. I really did not know what to expect with that little brush. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you have tried their brow pencil and what did you think of the little brush on the end? I wasn't expecting it to work that well because I thought it almost looked like the Artiste brushes for your face and I was like, I don't know how this is gonna lay my brows down because I definitely have very thick brows, but that worked really well just in terms of making sure they were combed out and brushed and laid. This is the proof right here, you guys. This took me no time at all for my brows. Now, of course, what is a natural look for me without a little bit of highlight? I mean, that would be blasphemy. So I'm gonna take this color here called Sandcastle and it's just gonna have a little bit of glow right here to the very high points of my cheeks. I'm not going overboard, you guys, just a little bit to really bump up that look. We are starting to get into the warmer seasons, so the glow is back. All right, now to finish off this look, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty Beauty Pro Kisser and Hint Hint, just to give my lips a little bit more sheen. And this might look a little bit more overboard for my guys out there, but for me, this is where I like to just have my natural everyday look. You could go with like a lip balm or something that might not look as glossy, but I honestly feel like what you're seeing right now isn't too crazy. I just feel like this is very just natural, no makeup look. So yeah, this look is done. All right, you guys, well, here is the completed look using the new Fenty Beauty Eaze Drop Blurring Skin Tint. What do you think? I already told you in the beginning of this video what I thought about this product, and my thought still stays true. I love how this looks. It does not look like I'm wearing makeup. I just look like I came back from vacation. I am tan. My skin tone is even. I'm just like, I'm living for this. So I really do think that they have a hit on their hands. Of course, there are other brands out there that kind of do the same things, but if you are someone who loves Fenty Beauty, if you love what the brand is about, if you haven't tried a skin tint and you're looking for something that you know does look good, I would recommend it. Now, I know it is $29, so for some of you out there that might be a little bit more on the expensive side, if you wanted to, you could try something like ColourPop. They also have a really good skin tint. Or if you have a full coverage foundation, just take like half a pump of it and mix it in with your moisturizer and you would get almost the same effect. Now, I don't know if those full coverage foundations that you guys have out there are blurring, but I know for me, I have like the Huda Beauty foundations, I have the Pro Filter foundations. Those are all like soft filters, soft focus, high coverage foundations. So if I wanted to, I could do something like that. But if you are looking for something new and just want to switch it up and have fun with your makeup and really look for something that acts like second skin, and when I mean second skin, it literally just, it does not look like I'm wearing anything. It just looks like I have really good skin, then you should go out and try this product. I highly recommend this product. I think it is so versatile for men, women, and everyone in between. Props to you guys over at Fenty Beauty. This is a great step into the more natural type coverage, and I think you guys have a hit on your hands. Well, that's it for today's video, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will definitely be putting this into my rotation, especially on the days when I really just don't want to wear anything at all, but just want a little bit of coverage. So on that note, definitely leave your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. Have you tried it? I really would love to know your opinion, especially for the guys out there who are looking for something new and different and maybe just want to experiment a little bit more into the makeup world but don't want to go all the way full coverage. Let me know if you try this because I would love to get a perspective from you guys out there. I really would. And of course, all my other Fenty Beauty reviews will be listed down below in the description box. So go check them out and have a great day and go binge watch DudeGlam. All right, you guys, well, again, thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate everyone who comes on here and takes the time to watch these videos and experiences this journey with me through music, art, and fashion. Have a really good day, you guys, and I will see you in the next one. And don't forget to subscribe. All right, bye.